from formula. Then next is inverse of 21s minus 33 upon s plus 1 bracket square s minus 2 bracket cube. So here the bracketed equation, that is factors, are given directly. So here the factors are s plus 1 and s minus 2. S plus 1 is repeated 2 times, that is this s plus 1 is bracket, that is factor s having power 1. So this is your linear factor s plus 1 repeated 2 times. S plus 1 is linear bracket repeated 2 times, and this s minus 2 bracket or factor having power 1. So this is your linear factor and it is repeated s minus 2 bracket cube, that is it is repeated 3 times. So we have to use linear and repeated rule. So the rule is linear repeated, that is we have to use the second rule for these two brackets. So 21s minus 33 upon this square and cube term, that is given example, is equal to, for s plus 1 bracket square term, how the rule is used. If the bracket square term is there, that is linear factor repeated 2 times, then a upon single bracket plus b upon bracket square. So for s plus 1 bracket square, a upon single bracket s plus 1 plus b upon bracket square. So this is your rule for s plus 1 bracket square. Then apply this rule again for s minus 2 cube. So as a, b constants are taken, take the next constants for the next rule. S minus 2, for s minus 2 bracket cube, take c upon single bracket plus d upon bracket square. As there is a square, then we have to first take the constant with single bracket, then second constant with its square, that is we have to increase the power of this bracket. Single power, then bracket square. If there is a cube, then plus next constant upon bracket cube. If there is a raised to 4, plus next constant upon bracket raised to 4. So we have to increase the power of this denominator bracket, ax plus b. So here bracket cube, for bracket cube the partial fraction rule is like, plus next constant is c upon single bracket plus d upon bracket square plus e upon bracket cube. So this is your equation number 1. So here we have used the second rule of partial fraction method, that is linear and repeated rule. Then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the right side equation contains 5 terms. So we have to use the LCM method. LCM method is, we know the LCM method in previous videos, in many example we have used the LCM method. So the LCM method is this left side equal to a into LCM upon what is the LCM of this these 5 denominators, s plus 1 bracket square, s minus 2 bracket square, s minus 2 cube. These are the 5 denominators, and the 5 denominators LCM is your, within 1 second we can say that the LCM of this 5 denominators is your left side denominator, that is this is your LCM of this 5 brackets or 5 terms, 5 denominators. So the formula is a into LCM upon left side example right here as it is, a into LCM upon a bracket is s plus 1. So b upon s plus 1 bracket square as it is into LCM, that is we have to what is the LCM method? It is very easy. The LCM method is, write this left side as it is, then multiply to each term by LCM, and LCM is your left side denominator. This is your LCM, s plus 1 bracket square into s minus 2 cube. So a by s plus 1 into LCM plus b by s plus 1 bracket square into LCM plus c by s minus 2, take as it is, into LCM plus d upon s minus 2 bracket square into LCM plus e upon s minus 2 bracket cube into LCM, and then divide by LCM again. So the LCM is your this left side denominator. So by putting here LCM and by cancelling this s plus 1 bracket, s plus 1, s plus 2 bracket square, s minus 2 square, s minus 2 bracket cube, with this LCM term, this term, s plus 1, one single bracket is cancelled with this square term, s plus 1 bracket square, s plus 1 bracket square cancelled, s minus 2 cancelled from this cube term, s minus 2 bracket square cancelled from this cube term, s minus 2 cube, s minus 2 cube, it is cancelled, and the remaining equation is your this term, a into s plus 1 s minus 2 cube plus b into s minus 2 cube plus c into s plus 1 square s minus 2 square, d into s plus 1 square s minus 2 plus e into s plus 1 square. So this is your numerator and the denominator is LCM. And from this left side and from right side, the LCM is your this term, that is plus 1 square into s minus 2 bracket square bracket cube. So this equation and this denominator and the left side denominator are same, so this denominator get cancelled and the remaining equation is numerator equal to numerator. So this is your numerator equal to numerator equation. You can write directly in the exam by using the rough calculation. So this is your equation number 2, that is numerator equal to numerator equation. So in this example we are using shortcut method because 5 constants we have to find. So this is a lengthy example. So for finding quickly the constants, we are using shortcut method for finding the constants and also using the basic method, that is coefficient comparison method. So here you can use both the methods in the same example. That is, in previous example, in some example we are using purely shortcut method. In some example we are use the basic method, that is coefficient comparison method. But in some example you can also use these both the methods simultaneously in same example. So here this is your example. So here there are, by shortcut method, here there are two linear brackets on this right side of this equation number 2, that is s plus 1 and s minus 2. So take s plus 1 equal to 0, s minus 2 equal to 0, we get two values of s as s plus 1 equal to 0 gives minus 1, s minus 2 equal to 0 gives 2. So put these two values, s equal to minus 1 and 2, one by one in this second equation. Put s equal to minus 1 on left and right side of this second equation. We get minus 54 equal to minus 27b, that is b equal to 2. And by putting 2 in this second equation, that is 21 into 2 minus 33 equal to a into 2 plus 1, 2 minus 2 cube plus b into 2 minus 2 cube, that is 0. C into 2 plus 1 square, 2 minus 2, 0. D into c s plus 2 plus 1 square, 2 minus 2. E into 2 plus 1 bracket square. By simplifying we get 9 equal to 9e, that is e equal to 1. So by using that shortcut method we get two brackets. By taking this 2 bracket equal to 0, we get two s values, we get two constants, but there are total number of constants are 1 2 3 4 5. So two constants here we get, and for finding remaining constants we use the basic method, that is coefficient comparison method. So you can use these two methods simultaneously in the same example. So comparing the coefficient of, so for comparison of coefficient of power of s, we have to simplify this right side of this equation number 2. So a minus b bracket cube, use that formula. A minus b bracket cube formula is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. This is your formula for expanding a minus 2 cube. Use this a cube minus 3 into a square b. I will show you one bracket. S minus 2 bracket cube. Use a minus b bracket cube formula. So a cube minus 3a square b. Remember this formula. 3 ab square minus b cube. A means first term, b means second term. So here a is your s, b is your 2. So put this a value s and b value 2 here. We get s cube minus 3 a square, s square into 2 plus 3s into 2 square minus 2 cube. So we get s cube minus 6s square plus 2 into 2, 2 square 4, 4 into 3 12 s minus 8. So this is expansion of a minus b bracket cube. Then you can simplify s minus 2 cube, s minus 2 cube, then s minus 2 square. For s minus 2 square use a minus b bracket square. So a minus b bracket square formula is a square minus twice ab plus b square. So s square minus twice s into 2, that is minus 4s plus b square plus 2 square is 4. Then for s plus 1 bracket square we use a plus b bracket square formula, a square plus twice ab plus b square. S square plus 2 into s into 1, that is 2s plus 1 square is 1. So this is your simplification. Again you can simplify this. So there is no need to write this calculation. You can, by seeing this or by imagine this bracket multiplication, this we have to expand this cube. We can't imagine directly the coefficient of s or which is your highest power of s, etc. So expand this cube square terms, and then bracket multiplication is not required. You can simplify this if you don't understand the coefficient comparison, but it is not required that step. You can imagine that bracket multiplication and compare the coefficients of s. So here directly you can write as, so here by multiplying this 2 bracket s plus 1 into this second bracket we get s raised to 4 is your highest power term here. Then here s cube, again here for c term s square into s square is, by taking bracket multiplication we get s square into s square, that is s raised to 4. Again here s square into s is s cube, that is lowest power term, and here s square, that is the highest power term is s square. So compare the coefficients of s raised to 4, then going on with the decreasing power terms, that is compare the coefficients of s raised to 4, then s cube, then s square. S square we get, we are taking only 3 values because comparing the 3 terms of s raised to 4, s cube and s square, because total are 5 constants. 2 constants are, we got these 2 constants. For remaining 3 constants we compare the 3 terms only, s raised to 4, s cube and s square. So for s raised to 4, left side s raised to 4 is absent, so take 0 equal to, right side is s into s cube is s raised to 4, and again there is a. So a is your s raised to 4 coefficient. So a, then again where we get s raised to 4, here for c term s square into s square s raised to 4, so c s raised to 4, so plus c. So by comparing the s raised to 4 equation we get a plus c equal to 0. Then for s cube, left side having s cube term is absent, so the coefficient is 0 equal to, right side s cube coefficient is here s into s cube s raised to 4 s into s square s cube, that is minus 6 s square into s, that is minus 6 s cube with a, minus 6 a. This is your coefficient of s cube. Then here b s cube, that is again we have to, by multiplying these 2 terms we get minus 6 s in s square into s, that is s cube term, again s into s s square. Then by multiplying this 1 to this bracket, 1 into s cube, again we get this second term s cube term. So 1 into s cube is s cube with a, that is a s cube, that is plus a is your coefficient of s cube. Then in second bracket b into s cube, that is plus b is your coefficient of s cube. Then in third s square s raised to 4 s square into s, we get the s cube coefficient, that is minus 4s into s square minus 4s cube, so minus 4 into c, it is your s cube coefficient. Again we take we get s square into s square into minus 4s, s square into 4, 2s into s square, we get the s cube coefficient, that is 2s cube, 2 into c is your next coefficient of s cube. And here for d, s square into s is s cube, so plus d is your coefficient of s cube. So this is your equation of by comparing the coefficient of s cube. Then for s square, this is your equation. So on left side s square coefficient is absent or s square term is absent, take coefficient is 0. 0 equal to, here again we have to take the s square terms. So s into s cube s raised to 4, s into s square s cube, s into s square. So 12 s square, that is 12a, use your first coefficient. Then again by multiplying by 1, 1 s cube 1 s square. So this is your coefficient of s square, minus 6a, minus 6a. Then in this minus 6b, coefficient is of s square. Then in this c term, s square into s square s raised to 4, s square into s cube term, s square into 4, that is s square term. So 4s square, that is 4c is your coefficient of s square. Then multiply this 2s to this bracket, 2s into s square s cube term, 2s into minus 4s s square term, 2s into minus 4 is minus 8s square, that is minus 8c, is your s square coefficient. Then again 2s into 4, it is not s square term. So then multiply 1 to this bracket, 1 into s square is s square term. So 1 into s square c, that is c s square, that is plus c is your s square coefficient. Then in d term, multiply this s square first to this bracket. So s square into s cube, s square into 2 minus 2 s square, it is your s square term. So minus 2d, then multiply this 2s to this, 2s into s, that is 2s square. So 2 s square coefficient is 2d plus 2d. Then 1 into s minus 2, s minus 2, so not s square term. Then in e term, e s square, that is plus e. So this is your s square coefficient equation. So just as we got the two values here, b and e, you can use this b and e value in these three equations. First this s cube comparison equation, then s square comparison equation. That is three equations, 1, 2 and 3. In these three equations you can use the b and e value as. So first equation is AC equation. In second equation, simplify this, minus 6a plus a minus 5a plus b minus 4c plus 2c minus 2c plus d. Then minus 5a minus 2c, put b equal to 2, we get the b value. So b equal to 2 plus d. Here there is no any e term, so put only b value here. So minus 5a minus 2c plus d, and take this 2 on left side, that is minus 2. So minus 5a minus 2c plus d. So minus 5a minus 2c plus d equal to minus 2. So we get in this second equation, by comparing the coefficient of s cube, in second equation we put b value, we get this ACD equation. Again we can simplify this equation by using this first equation, that is put this first equation in this term as, put c value equal to, from this first equation we get c equal to minus a, put this c equal to minus a here. So minus 5a minus 2 into c is minus a plus d, simplifying, minus plus 2a minus 5a plus minus 3a plus d equal to minus 2. So we get AD equation. By ACD equation, by putting the one equation into this, we get AD equation. Then in third equation, first simplify this third equation, 12a minus 6a, then minus 6b, 4c plus c, 5c, and minus 8c minus 3c minus 2d plus 2d get cancelled, and plus e. So the after simplification we get this third equation. So in this equation put b value. So 6a minus 6 into 2 minus 3c plus e value is 1 again. E value is 1 here. So put this, we get minus 6a minus 3c plus minus 11, that is 6a minus 3c equal to 11. So this is your final equation. So this is AC equation. and this first equation is again a AC equation. So first equation we write as it is, second and third equation we are simplified by putting B value. In second equation we put B value, then again we put equation number 1, by from equation number 1 put C value again. In this equation we get AD equation. Then for third equation we put B and E values, we get AC equation. So here that the third equation is AC equation, first equation is AC equation. So we can simultaneously solve this first and third equation. So third equation is 6a minus 3c equal to 11, and first equation is a plus c equal to 0. So here the a coefficient is not same, c coefficient is not same in both the equation. So we have to first the coefficients should be we have to first bring this coefficient of a or c as same with the same coefficients. We have to take these two equations. So these two equations we have to convert it as first equation, write as it is, and here a coefficient is 6 and c coefficient is 3. So we are using this equation 1 and multiplying the 3 to this a plus c equal to 0 equation, we get 3a plus 3c equal to 0. So hence we multiply by 3 to this equation, we get this equation 3a plus 3c equal to 0, and this is original equation as 6a minus 3c equal to 11. So hence we get the c coefficient as same in the form of same number, that is 3 3. So solve this converted two equations. So minus 3 plus 3, so we have to add these two equations to cancel this 3c term. So add these two equations. So 6a plus 3a 9a, 9a equal to 11 minus 11 plus 0 11. So a value is 11 by 9. Then put this a value in this first equation. A 11 by 9 plus c equal to 0 gives c equal to minus 11 by 9. Then from equation 2 is AD equation. So put the value of a, we get d value. So minus 2 equal to minus 3 into a value is minus 2 equal to minus 3a plus d. Second equation is minus 2 equal to minus 3a plus d. Put a value here, minus 2 equal to minus 3 into a value is 11 by 9 plus d. Simplify this, minus 33 by 9. So minus 33 by 9 on left side, 33 by 9 minus 2 equal to d. Simplifying we get d equal to 5 by 3. Then we get d, a, c, d, e, all 5 constants. Put these 5 constants in this first equation. We have the L inverse of, after putting the a, b, c, d, e constants, take the inverse Laplace transform on both sides. L inverse of required example equal to L inverse of right side. So this is right side is a value is 11 by 9. So 11 by 9 into inverse of 1 upon s plus 1. So 1 upon s plus 1 inverse is, by using this formula, 1 upon s plus a, 1 upon s plus 1 inverse is e raised to minus 1t, that is e raised to minus t. 11 by 9 into e raised to minus t. Then b value is, I have written directly. So the next step is, you write first here left side example inverse is a is 11 by 9 upon s plus 1 plus b upon s plus 1 bracket square plus c upon s minus 2 bracket square plus d upon s minus 2 bracket square, this is s minus 2 only, plus e upon s minus 2 cube. Put all ABCD values. B value is 2, E value is 1, the rest of other values are A, B, C. C value is minus 11 by 9, D value is 5 by 3. So take L inverse of left side equal to L inverse of right side. So 11 by 9 as it is. So inverse of 1 upon s plus 1 is e raised to minus t. So plus 2 into inverse of 1 upon s plus 1 bracket square. Then minus 11 by 9 inverse of 1 upon s minus 2. So for s 1 upon s minus 2, 1 upon s minus 2, use this inverse formula. So 1 upon s minus 2 is e raised to 2t because a value is 2. So 1 upon s minus 2 e raised to 2t, second formula. So e raised to 2t, then plus 5 by 3 inverse of 1 upon s minus 2 square plus inverse of 1 upon s minus 2 cube. So for these terms, the function is like bracketed equation. The bracket is s plus 1. Here this is in the form of bracketed equation, that is bracket is s minus 2. Here the bracket is s minus 2 again. So we have to use here, for this inverse, we have to use shifting property, shifting property, shifting property. So first term 11 by 9 e raised to minus t as it is. For this, here the bracket is s plus 1. So take e raised to minus t outside and take inverse of term. The term is obtained from this bracketed equation, that is put that instead of bracket put s only. So 1 upon that bracket, instead of that bracket put s. So s square. So 1 upon s square. So this next term as it is plus 5 by 3. Again here bracket is s minus 2. So take e raised to 2t and inverse of, here the bracket is s minus 2. So replace that s minus 2 by s. So 1 upon s square. So we have to take inverse of 1 upon s square. Then again plus, here the bracket is s minus 2. So take e raised to 2t outside, then inverse of, put that bracket s minus 2 as s. That is we have to take the inverse of 1 upon s cube. So 1 upon s square inverse is, for 1 upon s square we have to use this formula. So 1 upon s square. So n plus 1 value is 2. Here 1 upon s square and we have to use this formula. So 1 upon s square. So by comparing n plus 1 equal to 2. n plus 1 equal to 2. n is 1. So put this n here, t raised to 1 upon 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. So t raised to 1 is t. So we get 1 upon s square inverse is t only. So 2 e raised to minus t, t. 2 e raised to minus t. This term as it is, then 5 by 3 e raised to 2t, again it is t. 1 upon s square inverse is into t. Then e raised to 2t, 1 upon s cube inverse. So compare 1 upon s raised to n plus 1 with this 1 upon s cube. N plus 1 is 3. So n plus 1 is 3. So n is your 2. 3 minus 1, 2. So put this n equal to 2 here, t square upon 2 factorial. So e raised to 2t into 1 upon s cube inverse is t square upon 2 factorial. T square upon 2 factorial is 2. So this is your final answer. So here in this example, for finding the constants, we use both the method, shortcut method and coefficient comparison method. On this right side, 2 brackets. From these 2 brackets we get 2 values of s. Putting 2 values of s we get 2 constants, and for remaining constants we use the coefficient comparison method. In this coefficient comparison method, first we put the values of this, obtained values of this b and e in this equation, and one equation is used in the another equation, and solving we get 2 equations as AC equation and this AC equation, and simultaneously solving these 2 equations we get 2 values of constants, and remaining values we get by simplifying this calculation. And for obtaining the inverse Laplace transform we use the shifting property. So the next example is inverse of 1 upon s plus 1 s square plus 2s plus 2. So here s plus 1 is your linear factor because s raised to power is 1 and it is non-repeated factor, and here as it is quadratic equation, but we can't factorize this quadratic equation because for 2 there are no any 2 numbers with multiplication is 2, and so that which will give you the multiplication of these 2 numbers is 2 and addition is 2. So these 2 numbers can't exist. So this is your quadratic equation. Finally, this as a quadratic equation. It is not to be converted into linear factors, because there is no any numbers are existed for multiplication is 2 and addition is plus 2. So this is your quadratic equation. So for quadratic equation, this is your type quadratic and non-repeated factor. So for linear factor, a upon s plus 1 first rule, and plus for quadratic equation a is used, so next constant is bs plus c upon that quadratic equation. So this is your first rule. So for s plus 1 use first rule, and for this quadratic equation use third rule. Then these are the two terms, so take the cross multiplication and cancelling the left side and right side denominator, a into s square this bracket plus bs plus c into s plus 1 upon s plus 1 into this quadratic equation. This denominator and left side denominator are same, so cancel these and write numerator equal to numerator equation. So this is your second equation. So here there is a we use the coefficient comparison method, or you can use the shortcut method also. You can use both the methods here, as there is a linear bracket s plus 1. So you can take s plus 1 equal to 0, we get s equal to minus 1. So from s equal to minus 1, put s equal to minus 1 here, we get minus 1 square 1 minus 1, that is minus 2 plus 2 0, minus 1 square 1, a equal to 1. So we get one value, and for remaining two values, that is for b and c values, you can use the coefficient comparison method. You can use by any type or by any method you can solve the example, or you can obtain the constants. So you can use purely shortcut method. So here for shortcut method only one bracket is given, so here we get only one value s equal to minus 1, and we get only one constant. By putting this s value, we get only one constant equal to 1. But for remaining two constants, we have to use the coefficient comparison method, or this is your mixed method, shortcut method plus coefficient comparison method, or you can purely use the coefficient comparison method throughout this example. So by comparing the coefficient of s square on both sides of this equation 2, we get a plus b equal to 0. By comparing the coefficient of s, because the highest power of s on this left side is s square, by multiplying this we get bs square, that is s square again. So comparing the coefficient of s square, we get 0 equal to a plus b. Comparing the coefficient of s, we get the 0 equal to 2a plus b plus c. Comparing the coefficient of constant, or compare the constant on both sides, we get 1 equal to 2a plus c. So here solve these three equations. This is you can obtain by OR method, or here just I can see that 2a plus c equal to 1, that is 2a plus c having value 1. So this 2a plus c equal to 1 you can put here in equation 2. So we get, that is put equation 3 into, we get 2a plus c is 1. So 2a plus c is 1 from 3 equation. So put this third equation into, we get 0 equal to 1 plus b, which gives b equal to minus 1. So next value. Then put this a value and b value, or purely if you use this coefficient comparison method, so put 3 equation into, we get 1 plus b equal to 0, that is b equal to minus 1. Put this b equal to minus 1 in first equation, we get a equal to 1, and put this b value and a value in this second equation, we get c value. In any method you can obtain the constant values. Put all these constant values in the given example. So inverse of required example equal to inverse of a value is 1 upon s plus 1 plus b c values, put b minus 1 and c minus 1. So minus s minus 1 upon s square plus 2s plus 2, we get this equation. So take the inverse, 1 upon s plus 1 inverse is e raised to minus t. This formula we have used, 1 upon s plus 1 e raised to minus t, that is a value is 1 here. Put this a value 1 here, e raised to minus t. Then for this is a numerator and denominator contains s variable, so we can't use this direct formula. So think the next method as first shifting property. So in this first shifting property, we want the given example in the form of bracketed equation. So here the bracketed equation, to convert the given example into bracketed equation by using bracket square method. So in this, s square plus 2s is s square square root is s, s coefficient is 2, dividing by 2 we get plus 1 bracket square, and this plus 2 take as it is, and in this expansion s square plus 2s plus 1 is extra, so cancel this minus 1, so we get s plus 1 bracket square plus simplifying this plus 1, s plus 1 bracket square plus 1, and in numerator same bracket, that is s plus 1, we have to adjust on numerator, so take as it is s plus 1. So how to write this minus 1 as s plus 1? So take this minus sign common and I'll merge to this, we get s plus 1 directly on the numerator. So this is your bracketed equation, bracket is s plus 1. So apply shifting property, as bracket is s plus 1, take e raised to minus t outside, L inverse of wherever the s plus 1 bracket, replace that s plus 1 by s. So s upon s square plus 1, and for s upon s square plus 1, s upon s square plus 1, use cos 80 formula. So s upon s square plus 1, that is a square value is 1, a is 1, a here cos, a here is 1, so cos t. So s upon s square plus 1, inverse is cos t. So this is your answer. Thank you.